welcome to another surprise episode in Adventures in UFO Hunting. Sometimes I think the UFOs are just playing with us. Let me explain. Okay, I'm videoing. The red light in my camera is the light from my car dashboard. We began driving home on May 8th, about 8:30 p.m. We were on a stretch of road in Utah called the Loneliest Highway in the world, Highway 50. If you know anything about it, you know that there is nobody around. John saw the light first, so we pulled over to get a better look. Now, if you know anything about CE5 protocols, you know that many people believe that you just have to think about UFOs to bring them in. Here we were, driving along, talking about the future of UFO-Track and our desire to create multi-witness, multi-camera sightings around the world with our real-time UFO alert network, and we see something in the sky. We weren't on a Skywatch, so we didn't have our awesome cameras ready, just our cell phones, and this is a Galaxy S22 video. When John sees something, I know that means I need to pull out my cell phone to record the video, even if nothing else, to record the things that we're saying in real time. It's a steady light, going very slow.
Pardon?
Just recording.
Okay, I don't think it's going to come back. Satellite? Very bright.
There were no navigation lights. It wasn't a plane. It was super bright, brighter than Venus or the ISS. It moved in a straight and steady line and a steady speed. What could it be? I said I thought they were playing with us. Here's why. UFO-Track's objective is to alert other people of anomalies in the sky so we can get multiple cameras documenting the same thing. Ha! We're on the loneliest highway in the world. Who are you going to call? Nobody. Well, not yet at least. We photographed an object in the sky. It is time to do a UFO investigation. Let's get to work. First of all, we were traveling east-southeast on the highway, traveling back to Colorado from Great Basin National Park. Let's visit the 10 most common explanations for lights in the sky and see what we can dismiss. Aircraft. No FAA lights, not a plane. Balloons, weather balloon or mylar balloon. The light was emanating from the object, so this wasn't reflective, not balloons. Satellites or space debris. It wasn't falling like debris, but we'll look into the known bright satellites in a moment. Atmospheric phenomenon. Not a rainbow or the northern lights. Astronomical objects. Well, using a tool from UFO-Track, we know where all the bright planets are, and they were either not visible or behind us. Military, classified, or secret tech? Hold that thought. Optical illusion. I'm going to believe the camera along with my own eyes. Birds, insects, or bats. I noted an insect in the video. Not the same thing. Flares, fireworks, or a hoax. I'm going to say no to all of those. So that just leaves us with satellites, or unknown tech, or something anomalous. Let's keep digging. The known satellites that could be this bright are the ISS and the Tiangong satellites. Tiangong was not visible on May 8th, so not that one. But the ISS was visible, and it was visible within 10 minutes of this sighting. Here's that data. On the website Heavens Above, you can get historic data for the ISS and Tiangong satellites. So we just plugged in the latitude and longitude and went back to May 8th. We saw a pass beginning at 9:03 and ending at 9:06. And the ISS was in the south-southeast going to the southeast. It might be tempting to sigh heavily at this point and think we got all excited over something mundane again, but the data in that table doesn't match up to the object we saw. First of all, according to the metadata on the video, it began recording the video at 9:09. That's a full 3 minutes after the ISS had set. 3 minutes sounds like it might be in the margin for error, but that isn't the only thing that doesn't match up. The direction on the chart is good. We acknowledge that. But the elevation angle is not. The highest the ISS was visible was about 13 degrees above the horizon. With those mountains right there, it wouldn't be much higher than they are. The object we see is much higher in the sky, or at least we think it is, but we need to prove it. Photo forensics to the rescue. We took 2 frames out of the photo, one at 10 seconds and one at 60 seconds, and started counting pixels. To prove this, we will need the angular distance across the field of view and figure out how many pixels are in that frame. From those numbers, we can calculate a lot. We took the metadata from the video and asked AI to calculate the field of view. It's 63.83 degrees wide, and the frame has 3,024 pixels across the whole screen. That means every pixel represents 0.0211 degrees. Thanks to this overlay and Google Maps, we were able to identify the same spot on the horizon under both objects so that we could calculate the elevation angle accurately. At the 10-second mark, the object is at 21 degrees, and at the 60-second mark, the object is at 17 degrees elevation angle, almost twice as high as the heavens above numbers. So what does that mean? It means it wasn't the ISS. And we aren't privy to secret tech, so our only choice is to categorize this sighting as anomalous. It's a bona fide UFO. On the loneliest road in America, we saw a UFO, and luckily we caught it on camera to share it with all of you. If you like this kind of information, please join us at UFO-Track.com and become part of our network of people who get alerted when there's anomalous events in your area. Just remember to keep looking up. You never know what you'll see. We caught this UFO in our backyard. Check it out, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.